Good afternoon. This is Nubia of NubianQueen Nation podcast and YouTube page. So we're here at Dynasty Beach in Tanzania. So of course you're not going to see this until I get home, and that would be sometime after October 23rd. But we have special guests here. There's my honeys over there, and then I have. Can you please introduce yourself?
Mama Cheryl from California.
Mama Cheryl.
And Lucille Burrell from Maryland.
And we have another mama here.
Mama Sylvia from California.
Yes. So they've been indoctrinating us. This is our day 9. We've learned a lot about using cell phones and yeah, your son's over there. He's little guy. I always call him little guy.
And our other friend
Mariah. And then Miss Mariah.
Mariah. She's doing a recording.
Hello. So what do you guys? What can you tell us about Tanzania? Just some plus. Well, we like the plus stuff. We like plus. We have to hear positive things. But whatever you want to share.
It's a beautiful place.
It is.
Just being in Africa is beautiful.
Yes. And we're sitting on the beach, and I see your hair blowing in the wind, and
I just got it done. And
yes. And Sister Lucille has her beautiful locks all piled up like a crown on her head.
The cream.
I love it.
Yes. I love it.
And even Mama Sylvia has her beautiful graying hair. I love it. I love it. So, do you have some things that you'd like to share with us, besides the fact that we love Tanzania?
The thing that I can say about being in Africa alone, Africa will make you reflect.
Definitely.
You will find out who you really are and who you are really not when you come to Africa.
What you're made of, right?
Expectations is something I would put on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite slogan is, "Welcome to Africa," and this is not Burger King.
Yes.
You cannot have it your way.
And believe me, she's already said it to me at least 3 or 4 times. I lost track of time, or how many times she's had to say it to me already in this short period of time. What do you have to share with us too?
Just come and enjoy and have an open mind and have fun.
Exactly. Be open-minded. Yes.
Very open-minded.
So you were saying
have patience.
Yes, definitely. And don't pull out that advantaged American card, right? Right. Yeah. So I noticed that a lot of Americans do not drive here. What do you think about the driving experience?
Oh gosh.
Leave it up to the ones that know how what they're doing.
Right.
Because we don't. And it's just like being in Africa. No rules apply to driving. You just drive.
Yes.
If you want to get a license here, I don't know how they would get a license because nobody follows rules.
Yeah, we've gone through a couple of different stop signs, and we're like, hey, that was a stop sign back there, dude.
Wait till they go on the wrong side of the road.
Oh yeah. It's like playing chicken. Oh my gosh.
Alongside the beach.
You ever see the big tour buses go on the wrong side of the road?
Yes.
They think they're the boss. So
Yeah.
They honk and then go down or whatever.
And when they are that big, they are kind of the boss, right?
Yeah.
And 2 lanes, they can easily turn them into 8 lanes.
Oh, I've noticed that. So it's like, if you want to cross the street, do it around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. There's less traffic.
Yeah.
But if you try and cross the street around, 11 o'clock-ish, and then 7, 8 p.m., you're out of luck, right? Yeah. So how has it been with your son here?
It's fun. He loves it.
He's met a lot of different children?
Yeah. Yes. And from time to time, children will be children. So he has fun with the local children. And sometimes, they have their disagreements, but
Yes.
he has fun.
That's good. That's good.
And he creates his own fun and,
Well, and when they're that young, that's probably the best time to come to a different
He
location.
was 6 when he came.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so we had a lovely dinner. They had a lovely lunchtime here. Beautiful fish and baked chicken, and they had some chips, French fries. But you know what I noticed is that we were saying that the spices are different. I'm like, what happened? Like, did they swap out our
The only thing they use, I know.
salt and pepper,
And
maybe?
with the salt, I saw it. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about pepper. I saw it.
Now, so I think when you go to different restaurants, you're going to take, until you've been there once or twice, you'll learn who has some good spices and who has, I mean, the food is good, it's just that it's not spiced the way that we're used to having it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not Burger King, we can't have it our way.
This is not Burger King.
Yeah, not Burger King. So Mama, what, do you have any words that you can say? Words of wisdom? Yes.
that it brings out in you a sense of
Belonging, sense of belonging.
community.
Yes.
And the pace of life for me is perfect for me.
Yes.
It's not as fast. It's whatever you want it to be.
Right.
And it's like gives you an opportunity to relax and unwind. You don't have to be in a rush.
Right. Right. What do they say? Poli poli?
Holy, holy.
Poli poli.
Spirit here.
Yes.
But I'm enjoying it.
Yes. And I saw when we met up this morning, you already had your smoothie, so your health has bounced back, right, from whatever
Yeah.
situation you were in before.
I've changed my diet.
Uh-huh.
And the rhythm of my body has changed. In terms of I sleep the night through now.
Wow. Honey, she says she sleeps all the night through.
Off of blood pressure medication.
Wow. Off of blood pressure medicine.
I'm just enjoying it.
Amen. All right. All right.
I had to
Nice.
give myself permission to retire when I retired.
Wow. I like that. You said that you had to say your name out loud and give yourself permission.
I did. I retired in 2007.
Uh-huh.
And the day after I retired, we had a family reunion and we were just rushing. And then I decided I was going to get this little part-time job that I didn't really need. But I thought I would do it. But at any rate, I was just going and going and going. And pretty soon my body just started kind of just like, you don't slow down, you don't stop, I'm going to stop you.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's exactly the way I felt.
Wow. Almost like shutting down on itself.
Yeah, I was like really, I didn't realize how tired and how stressed I was working. So I went for about 3 months and I just said, Father, what is going on? He said, call your name and give yourself permission to be retired.
I like that.
So I began to do just that. So we were retired. My mind began to slow down. And I'm just enjoying my best life right now.
All right. I love it. I love it. She said she had just in case because the music is loud, she said that our Father in heaven said, just slow down. Give yourself
I
permission.
had to call my name.
Call out her own name and
So
give
you
yourself
have
permission.
to be retired.
You have permission to be
From
retired.
that moment on, it was like a switch turned on.
Wow. I like that.
And then when I came here, the time that we came, I was just tired. And he brought that back to my remembrance. Take your time. You don't have to be on anybody else's schedule. You have to be on your own schedule.
Wow. I love it.
Others didn't seem to understand that, but I do.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. So I'm loving it.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. And you said you were working a job in the States and you just pretty much felt a calling to come.
Working at the National Baseball Stadium for a while, and then I started doing shift, which is where you work at your own pace.
Okay.
You go shopping for people. And
Oh, okay.
Deliver their groceries
Oh,
and
okay.
their shop and stuff. Yeah. Me and my son did that together.
Wow.
The last 3.5 months before we came here. But yeah, before then, we got the phone. I was like, we're out of here. And I just worked the last 6 months or so towards getting our passports and moved on.
Wow.
We came out.
And so when you came, did you just come with two suitcases each?
Yep, 2 suitcases each and 2 carry-ons each.
Okay. What did you come with, Mama?
You all know.
I kind of do.
No, I didn't. I think I had 5 suitcases. Or
Okay.
something like
And I'm sure it was worth paying the extra money to have
that.
that.
It was.
Yes.
It was. Even there's a couple of I would have paid one more if I had thought about it. But
So you had your
it's
2
all
carry-on. You had your 2 carry-on, and you paid extra for 3 extra suitcases.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, she paid for one. She paid for 2.
Oh,
Three
I had
tickets.
already paid
paid
online.
for
I had already paid online.
Paid for 3
in
tickets.
case-
All right.
in case it was over.
Right.
But what was I going to say? I forgot.
Okay. I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
And so, what did you come with as far as luggage? And
I came with a mindset, I'm getting out of America, and
any luggage? How much luggage?
I only paid for 1 extra suitcase.
I like those options.
My goal was to bring as little of America with me as possible.
Right.
The only thing that I suggest if anybody is coming and you plan to stay, bring what is most important to you. If you love cooking, bring your own pots, bring your own utensils, bring things that give you a sense of accomplish, a sense of comfort bring those things. I wouldn't bring a lot of clothes here because most of the clothes you get from the States you really don't. You can't wear here because it's
Too
just
hot.
way too
This
hot.
is our friendly guy helping us out here.
Yeah, and the things that I brought was my pots and some utensils, and I'm glad I brought those because I realized the quality of the things we're used to in America don't exist here.
Not yet, right? Not yet.
I couldn't
Not
find
yet.
any really nice stainless steel pots. So far I bought 3 sets of pots and I'm really not happy with any of them because
Right.
it's not what I'm used to. But I refuse to, they work,
Yes.
they're functional, I
Right.
eat,
Right.
I've learned to cook good meals. Another thing I didn't bring with me was a lot of spices and things from America because when you run out, you pretty much have to start all over figuring out how to cook.
Right, right.
So if you start from the beginning, within several months in, you'll be able to master your own taste. Things are not going to taste like you expect them to taste in America. Barbecue here does not taste like, in America what that's,
You
that's
slather everything.
Everything.
Excessively.
In America,
Barbecue
Yeah,
sauce?
I
You said
don't
you miss
know.
barbecue sauce?
They do have a
His sister
barbecue.
makes some really good homemade barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
you
and
gotta
a
get
lot
that
of
recipe.
things, because being vegan, I don't like things with sugar, so I'm learning how to cook with honey. Things and dates. I'm learning how to cook things just like I had in America. But they're gonna cook different. They're not gonna taste the same.
Right.
So it's about getting used to it. And I came here with the mindset that I was going to learn how to become an African.
Right.
So, and that's a mindset.
Yes, it is.
It's a mindset.
Yes.
So it's about changing your perception of what you want in life. We used to going to the store getting what we want.
Yes.
And that don't work here.
Right,
And so,
right.
But that's not a bad thing. It
Right.
just it helps you to change your mind from being an American
Right.
to becoming an African. And so
Yeah.
I came with 3 suitcases. I only paid for one, and everything else was,
I mean, when they say fresh here,
Fresh,
I
they
mean,
mean
we
fresh.
almost saw them catch the fish out the ocean. and fix it up and throw it on the grill.
Exactly.
So that kind of fresh.
It's fresh enough that your body responds to fresh food. When you're eating greens here, your body, it tastes like you're eating greens.
Right. And what did you just have? Mama had,
It was
it was spinach or was it
It was Chinese.
oh, was it, okay, like a bok choy, you would think? Bok choy?
It
looked like
tastes
a
more
chicken.
like a little bit like spinach and greens combined.
Like a spinach and greens combined. Okay.
It was
All right.
tasty.
And they just call it Chinese greens.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. And then, so you left the job. You retired from a job. You said you were,
32 years in the hair industry.
and you said you were a dental hygienist, right? Or no? Or you said something about teeth.
I was a hairstylist.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did work before I started doing hair. I worked as an orthodontist assistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you said something about that. Okay.
I was a hairstylist for 32 years.
Okay.
And during the pandemic, it's like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. So I retired, even though I owned a home and a car and everything. I was able to take care of my life and everything. And so after the pandemic, I decided I'm going to retire. And I was old enough to retire.
Right.
I had already filled out my paperwork, but I just haven't totally submitted it in. So when the pandemic started, after about 6 months into the pandemic, I go like, hey, I'm doing this. So I retired and never looked back. And when it was time to come here, I only gave my clients 30-day notice. before I
Wow.
came.
Oh my
And I had
gosh.
planned for months. But I decided the less you tell people, when you have a vision, when you have a goal in life, the less people know, unless those are people on your side, do what's best for you. Don't wait for somebody to approve you or give you an okay. do what's best for you, because I realized we missed an opportunity in life because we were waiting on somebody else to give us permission to do what we've always wanted to do. And so I did it. I've never looked back and I've never regretted. The only regret I have is, and it's not a regret, is that I wish my kids would come.
Yes.
Other than that, I don't miss anything about America.
Yes. Miss Mariah, do you mind, RJ, can you switch places with Miss Mariah? Do you mind talking with us?
She be a shy one. Come on, don't be shy.
Just, whatever you want to share. I just don't want to leave you out.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's what she over here sitting over in the
I know.
It's wet. Oh, it's wet.
Oh, sorry. My son was in the ocean.
Before you get your
My son was in the ocean. There you go.
There you go. So you- there you go.
So how you liking it? You don't have to tell us how long you've been here or whatever. Just how long do you like? What do you like the best about being here?
Well, I've been here 4 months,
Okay.
and the best thing I like about being here is that I'm surrounded by people that look like me.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
You know, and all those people that are out there that are not POCs, it's okay. We can, just because we love ourselves doesn't mean that we don't love you. But
Absolutely.
you know what? Dr. Boyce Watkins says, be one. Put yourself first, you know?
Bible
So,
tells you that.
You know, I mean, if you don't love yourself, that's why there's all these, you know, hate crimes and crimes going on, because people don't love themselves. How do you take another one person's life if you don't love yourself? You can obviously do that, you know?
Absolutely.
So we also shouldn't have to clarify ourselves, but you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But anyway, so you're loving it, the weather.
Yes, the weather, everything. I like the food
Uh-huh.
because I make a lot of the foods myself. I make samosas.
Okay.
I make chapati.
Okay. All right.
She's gonna
Jeez.
I eat ugali.
Okay, so when you gonna open up a little something? No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah.
I'm just learning how to do it myself right now.
That is awesome. Quick learner. That is so nice. Well, you guys have been a blessing to us. We have met so many people here that have been a blessing, and we totally appreciate it. You know, you may just see us come back on a visit one day. So just stay tuned. I appreciate all of you for being here. Love you all. And I'm hoping that the volume is okay, because you know what, I'm not a good editor, so it's going to go in just the way that it is. If I have to put in some subtitles, we'll figure it all out. So thank you for watching, guys. This is Nubia of NubianQueen Nation. You can find me on Instagram at NubianQueen 2020, and just stay tuned for more. The plane ride home is coming. Peace and blessings.